Back at Wild Wing Cafe, it's another edition of the ETSU Radio Coaches Show, and we just heard from head coach Brittany Zell. We'll hear from head coach Jason Shea in just a second, but it's my pleasure and honor to have an ETSU Buccaneer legend, Tommy Woods, with us on the phone and on Zoom. And Tommy, first of all, thank you for taking the time, and it's a special time of year when you talk about March and college basketball, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Let's talk about you and your career. And the first thing that jumped off the page many years ago before I had the pleasure to meet you, 1,000 rebounds in just 3 years of basketball. You averaged over 16 boards per game. What was it that made you such a special rebounder?
Well, I think it's just the act of God, probably. But to be honest with you, I guess it's just my jumping ability. And like I was telling Scott, my job was really easy because I had like my brother and other guys blocking off the board, and my job was just to, jump up there and get the rebounds.
Now, you played for one of the all-time great coaches at ETSU. What can you tell us about your time here on campus and playing?
Well, my freshman year, it was rough, but I had a lot of adversities going on, but when it got my senior year, it really I really enjoyed it, and I wouldn't change it really for anything in the world.
Let's talk about, we honored you earlier this year with Pathmaker Award and sort of the trail that blazed everything as far as basketball goes to integrate the sport and have you with us. Just talk about how proud you are now to see, all the other African Americans that have come with your leadership and where you're able to take it to where they've been able to go and grow this program.
Well, I think it's wonderful. I mean, the kids today, I mean, they just, and me during Martin Luther King's time, we really don't realize what a trailblazer they did for me and what I did for them. But to be honest, I didn't go to East Tennessee State to be that trailblazer just to get an education. But it's something that I think that we all should really sit back and take a real good look at.
Let's talk a little bit real quick about post ETSU. You got a chance to play in the ABA, some injuries cut it short, but then talk about your work with the police department there in Louisville and being the athletic director and some of the programs with the youth and things that you tried to do.
Well, when I played with the Colonels after coming back from South America, I played with the Colonels for about a half a season, and that's when I got my injury there. And then after that, I started working for juvenile court. I was a probation officer. I was working with delinquent kids and things like that. Really enjoyed that, working with them. And maybe after a year or two after that, I started working with the police department. I worked there for close to 30 years, well, 28 and a half years. I worked with them, and that was a reward there. I mean, it's like I just like helping people. I mean, and after that, after I got through with the police department, I started working with the mayor's office. I was in the mayor's office for 2 terms with the mayor up there. And after that, I just decided it's time for me to just lay it down.
Tommy, I was going to ask you, is Deborah in there with you?
No, but I can get her.
If you could bring her in there with you, I was just I had to ask a question of you two. I'm sorry to interrupt here. I'm really enjoying seeing this, but I was going to see if she could kind of maybe get there with you. And $25,000. While you're going to see her, Tommy, she there with you now?
Here she.
Okay, well, I just wanted her to be there with you, Tommy. I got to tell you, this is something really, really special that I want to make sure she's there with you to enjoy. Jay and I have just cared for you. You're such a wonderful Buccaneer. So many of us at ETSU just revere and respect you and the way you've represented this university and the way you've supported everything we've done from the time you put on your blue and gold jersey here to today. And this was about talking to you about you, but we got a little special surprise for you, man. And you've represented this school and this state so special. I want to introduce a really good friend of mine, Brad Willis, who's going to join us here. And he's got a very special announcement that we all want to share with you.
All right.
Tommy, it's clear how much the East Tennessee State leadership adores you and cares for you and how much you mean to them. And in hearing your story, our board of directors felt that you were worthy of even more recognition. So, Tommy Woods, I'm here today to tell you that you've been selected to the class of 2021 for the Tennessee Sports Hall of Fame.
Oh, no.
So congratulations.
Oh, no. Well, thank you ever so much. That's an honor there. That really is an honor. I really appreciate that.
Tommy, we're so proud of you, man. God bless you. This is great to see that smile. I've been wanting to see that smile.
God, I was telling my wife not too long ago. I said, you know, East Tennessee State has done so much for me, and they have given me. I said, it's nothing else. I said, it can't be anything else. And my goodness, look at here, something else. I appreciate that. Y'all just don't know how glad I am about that. I really appreciate it.
Tommy, we appreciate you, man. We're so thankful for you and what you have meant to this school, this region, our basketball program, our university, the records, the person that you are, the Trailblazer Award that you share with your friend John Russell. And now it's not just here at ETSU, the entire state of Tennessee will always know the man Tommy Woods is. And welcome to the Hall of Fame, man.
Thank you very much. And I have one more thing to say. Just like the guys I usually talk to, I tell you, they asked me, man, all that you went through with, man, what about that? And I told them, I said, East Tennessee State has done so much for me. I said, and if I had to do this again with the same guys, I wouldn't hesitate one bit. I will do the same thing again.